Hi guys. Before going to today's video, let me start with a simple question. When a supply chain crisis happens at midnight, like delayed shipments, stockouts, angry distributors, who does the organization look at first in this situation? They just don't look for the most technically skilled person, right? They look for someone who appears calm, composed, confident, and in control. So that quality is called as executive presence. In today's video, we're going to talk about this. So basically, executive presence is the ability to project confidence, credibility, and composure so that others trust your leadership, especially in uncertain situations. So it is not about the job title or hierarchy. It is about people, how people perceive your ability to lead. In supply chain management, if we see, where we frequently, we mostly meet a lot of situations like cost pressure, service level inconsistencies, and then volatility, all sort of these things. So here, executive presence becomes a strategic advantage. So let me explain you with this with an example. So imagine you are a supply chain manager in an FMCG company. A sudden transportation strike disrupts dispatches from your main distribution center. Retailers are reporting stockouts and sales team are escalating the issue. Senior leadership calls for an emergency meeting. Now consider two managers. The first manager enters the meeting room visibly very anxious, and they blame transporters, speak without any structure, and say that we are trying to fix it. Even if they're technically capable of doing it, but they have created an image where you don't believe that they could be able to handle this situation. But the second manager enters and he demonstrates executive presence. He walks in calm and prepared. He presents the root cause of the disruption, the immediate mitigation plan, alternative routing options, cost implications, and a clear recovery timeline. So they answer questions confidently and maintain composure. The crisis is same in both the situations, but the perception of leadership is completely different. So that is the power of executive presence. Now let's understand how it impacts different areas. So first, let me talk about the professional image. So in a lot of supply chain roles, you regularly present data like forecast, inventory turnover, logistics costs, and all these things. So when you carry yourself confidently, present structured reports, and maintain strong body language, people start associating with you and they really believe what you tell. So your image becomes, this person understands the numbers and the strategy, right? And the second one is communication and confidence. Supply chain decisions often involve trade-offs like cost versus service level, inventory versus working capital, speed versus efficiency, and a lot more things. So executive presence ensures you communicate these trade-offs clearly and persuasively. So when you speak with clarity and conviction in meetings or supplier negotiations, all or with the stakeholders align faster. So confidence strengthens your influence. So, and coming to the third one, which is the leadership perception. Leadership is tested during disruptions like supplier failure, demand surge, regulatory change, and then teams observe how you react. So if you panic, they also panic. If you stay composed and solution focused, they trust you and they also feel confident enough. So executive presence make people feel secure under your guidance. And finally, the career growth. In corporate environments, many professionals have strong analytical skills, but promotions to strategic roles go to those who can present insights to senior management confidently. So executive presence differentiates operational managers from future supply chain heads. So to conclude, executive presence in supply chain is not about being loud or dominant. It is about being composed under pressure, clear in communication, and confident in decision making. So technical skills may help you manage operations, but executive presence help you lead the function. Thank you.